Kia ora, as easy as is, and welcome to Living Life as Easy As with Happiness. Alright, I am slightly frustrated today because out there is this most beautiful blue sky, but if I come into the equation, no matter from what angle, that blue sky disappears. But trust me, it's a gorgeous blue day out there. It's a little bit windy, but the sky is blue, and every time I come into the equation, there's that white that comes into it, but that's okay. A little bit frustrating, but it's all good. So, because today I am so excited, literally brimming with excitement, because today's the day that I launched the marketing for my new workshop that I'm going to be doing next month, and many more from then on after. And I'm going to tell you though that if I didn't conquer my fear of failure, I would never ever have been able to do these workshops and put them out there, because failure stops so many people from living their dreams. It's failure, the fear of failure, that stops them from progressing and from doing what they want to do a lot of the time, and that they just get stuck in the ho-hum, and that's when the unhappiness sets in. We've got to keep progressing all the time. That's joy, that's happiness, is progressing, feeling like we're going somewhere. And it's the failure, the fear of failure, that stops people from progressing. And so that's why I want to chat with you guys today about failure, and just talk to you about my story on failure, because trust me, I have failed spectacularly in many things, and it has stopped me for many years from doing stuff. And even as easy as when I first started out, I started this journey of easy as quite a few years ago, but the fear of failure just stood me stead in the ground, and fear of being able to move forward, and the fear of what people would think about me failing again. But I've worked through that journey, and now I want to share with you guys how I've conquered my fear of failure. And how I've done it is that because I've looked back and I've analysed and gone through all the situations where I have failed spectacularly in my life, and I've realised that I survived all of those failures, that I'm okay. I picked myself up, I'm okay. Look at me, I'm fine. So what was there to fear? I failed spectacularly in my business, went into receivership, lost the business, lost everything there, and had to deal with all the people gossiping continuously, lies about it as well, having to deal with that too. And I lost my home, lost my car, lost my dignity and respect. I just failed. It was failing dismally. And when I got myself into that situation, I really started failing as a parent. And that's my biggest one, was that failing as a parent. That's what woke me up and actually picked me up and started me on my road to recovery, was seeing how badly I was failing as a parent. But I was also failing so badly at life. So I failed at my business, failed terribly in my marriage, failed as a parent, failing in life in general. So much so that briefly I thought that life wasn't worth living. And so, yeah, I failed spectacularly. And what I've realised from those failings is that I survived them, and I'm okay, and I'm okay. So, no matter what, all the gossip that went on through those failings, all the loss of earnings and finances, and it's made me a better, stronger person once I started learning my lessons from the failings and how I could improve and move forward from that. And so now I'm not afraid of failure, because I know I'm going to be okay. I am literally going to be okay. Worst case scenario, I'll be without some money, but I'll be able to pick myself back up and I will start again. Definitely will. I absolutely know that for sure, that I'm going to be okay. So with that in mind, the fear of failure disappears. So, look, if I'm launching my workshops next month and there's a possibility that not a single person will sign up and come along, and so that's the failure fear that I had to override. But it's okay. It's okay. I read an amazing article about an Australian company that their first workshop that they ever did, not a single person turned up to it, and now they're one of the most successful companies in Australia, winning awards for it and everything. So, and knowing that as well, so all I would have to worry about if I failed, was the gossip, was the people saying, oh, she failed, she didn't do it, she couldn't get anybody along to her workshops. And that's not going to bother me. It doesn't bother me. People can say whatever they like. I even know there's people waiting in the wings for me to fail and go, she failed. I don't care. Like, I really don't care. I'm going to try not to fail. My idea would be to not fail, but the fact is that I am not stopping myself from progressing forward from the fear of failure. So, because I know I've failed so many times in spectacular ways, and I have survived each and every one of them. I have learnt from them. I've grown as a person. In fact, I'm thankful and grateful for those failings, because it's put me in a really good, strong place today. And so there you go. Try and what's there to be afraid of from failure? Mostly you'll lose a few finances. You can rebuild them up with the right attitude and the right mindset, and the gossip. That's really all there is. Having to deal with people saying, oh, you failed, and they can say all they like. It doesn't bother me anymore. So it's such a neat place to be in. I got to tell you, it's so liberating. It's so fantastic. And yeah, putting yourself out there because you don't fear the failure, like I did years ago. And yeah, and it's not stopping me anymore from living my dreams and achieving what I want out of life. So yeah, overcoming the fear of failure. Like, I still realistic that there's the chance of failure, but I don't fear it anymore. I don't fear it. It hasn't got a grip on me. It hasn't got a hold on me, and it's not stopping me from moving forward. Yeah, great place to be, eh? I think it's fantastic. So anyway, if you want to find out more about my new workshops, that's I'm doing vision board workshop next month. So excited! Oh my god, because they're working for me. You can see those on my As Easy As Facebook page. But until next week, I will I've got a lot to do because I've got some workshops. So excited. I will see all you guys next week. Oh, it's Labor Day next Monday here in the Naki. So if I don't get a video out to you next week, it's because I'm off doing something fantastic, some adventure with my family. So if I don't see you then, it will definitely be back on board the following Monday. But until then, much aroha to each and every one of you. Take care. Bye.